try beforehand. I want to try beforehand.
Hey, what's up, Bun B? You in the chat? Good to see you, Bun B. What am I getting? I'm probably going to get a burger. You guys like it when I eat burgers, so I eat burgers. How was your Christmas, Bun B? I saw you went live. I saw you were with your husband. Very cool. Stay good, guys. Good to see you, too. Yeah, we're at this cool place called, I'll show it to you guys. It's right here. So any of you guys come to Georgia, come to this restaurant. I'm going to put it in the chat. Come visit this place. We'll see how it goes. Right through there. So, anybody in the chat, thumbs up. What sounds good? We're going to come over here. I'm thinking about getting a smash squash. I don't really drink. You guys know I don't drink, so probably no cocktails. But if I was going to get a drink, it would be a Bloody Mary. But I haven't had a drink in like 3 years, so I'm going to keep the streak going. Yeah. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, guys. We have the studio opening soon. We just have to get the Wi-Fi. Once we got the Wi-Fi, it'll be good. Okay. Well, the old me wants a bunch of Bloody Marys, but we're going to put that to the side. But I'm probably going to get a smash squash with a truffle fry. Yeah. Truffle fries any good? Oh, yeah. I love truffle. Truffle's like so delicious. Oh, so it's got the cool Parmesan and parsley to top it. You make your own aioli? Thank God. Thank God you make your own aioli. Nice. That sounds good. I love Bloody Marys, but I have to do the same thing, put it on the side. Also, yep, absolutely. 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 Yeah. I love, yeah. Bloody Marys were good back in the day, but no more. And for drink, guys, I typically just drink water. That's how I lost 100 pounds. I eat whatever I want, basically. I fast. I do a bunch of push-ups and pull-ups. I hate going to the gym. Half the time I train outside. So, cool. So I do the same thing, put it on the side, absolutely. Hope you guys are having a good one. So guys, look, let me show you this, okay? Look at this. I'm gonna show you some pictures in the chat. Look at this, okay? Check out the studio, look how close it is. 1 sec, here we go. Okay guys, that's kind of what one side of it looks like, but we're going to make a couple modifications. So again, we're going to be going live as soon as we get Wi-Fi, but we have to have Wi-Fi in the building. Right now, the building blocks out the Wi-Fi, so but more to come. Guys, if you're in the chat, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you got for Christmas. And also, question of the night, pizza or tacos? Pizza or tacos? The debate continues. Pizza or tacos? Pizza or tacos? Also, type down below in the chat, what did you get for Christmas? What was your favorite Christmas present? Or where did you go for Christmas? It doesn't have to be a present. Where did you go? Did you do something fun with people you love? What did you do this holiday season? The studio is already awesome. Yes, it is. It is awesome. But every time we go into the studio, we lose the signal. So because we lose the signal, I literally walk into there and the signal's gone. But Bunby, in the future, when we set up the podcast, you and Chestel, I don't mind setting a time. And also, Bunby, you know, when I go live, I have the option to invite a collaborator. So in the future, when I want to get some of my moderators and do a podcast and do face-to-face. And I have everything set up to be able to do. We just have to make sure we execute. Me and Carter have everything ready to go. We just have to get the Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of how it is. You would love to do that? Cool. We'll make it happen. We can either do a collab on YouTube or we're actually going to do a legit podcast setup. We have the microphones, we have the desk, we have the cables. We just don't have a 5G internet connection. So we're running an Ethernet cable to the main line and putting in a new box and doing all that. So if you're Wi-Fi, what you have to do, Bunby, is you need to get something that boosts the signal. Okay, wherever your modem is, let's say your modem is right here. But your farm is over here. You gotta measure the distance from where you need it to there. That distance, you can either do a booster or you can send the signal. It depends on how far you need to send the signal. Yeah. Yo, garlic breath, I tried, but we have to put an additional box inside because the studio, the metal building on the outside, we ran a test. And we need -50 on the signal in order to run a stream. When we go inside the studio, it's -85. So the metal building itself is interference with the booster signal because the modem is being transferred into a metal box and the metal box is blocking the signal. You get what I'm saying? So that's because it's not open. Now, if it was just an open area with no metal frame, you could boost it. But literally the metal is deflecting the signal. That's the only thing it can be. So we're gonna put a modem inside. We have to create a signal from inside the studio that's gonna be 5G. And I got a pretty good deal on it. That's kind of what's up. Also, if you're in the chat, give a thumbs up. Thumbs up in the chat. Thumbs up, and I'm gonna eat a burger. And you guys ask me, why do I eat on stream? My question is, why do you guys watch me eat on stream? Yeah, and we're also, because Carter, you guys met Carter, right? Carter is a software engineer. So since Carter is a software engineer, he can already build a lot of this stuff. And we're gonna start helping you guys that have businesses. We're gonna start helping you guys build websites if you want them. Obviously it's not free, but we're gonna give a competitive way to actually design stuff for you if that's what you want. And if not, you don't have to. Come to the streams, but any of you business owners who wanna expand your business, we're gonna offer that. Okay, I understand. I work with machinery that blocks Wi-Fi. We run a device called a WAP to boost it. Yeah, we tried to use a WAP. Yeah, garlic bread. We tried to use a WAP. And even when we boosted it, it was still blocking. So we determined it was the metal frame on the building. It's kind of like galvanized steel or something. So it is what it is. Like, what do you do? What do you do, right? What do you do? That's awesome. No, I would love to do that, Coach. It should have a wage to it. Oh, yeah, well, you can't build the stuff for free. But what we can do is we can figure out, I know like Bunby, you do a lot of stuff with your husband for the military and the homeless. Let's say you want to, you know, let's say that you would go get a professional website and developer and build it and put all the bells and whistles, including payment options for Stripe, Apple, Google, video integrated, search engine optimization, high ranking on Google search engine and Bing. That stuff's going to cost you money. But me and him can basically do it and offset the cost because, you know, Carter's really good. So we're going to be able to deliver a product at a fair price because we're going to do it all ourselves. We're not going to have to like third party or contract any of the work. Yeah. And the good thing is you'll be able to have it with us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have an affiliate program that once we agree on the terms and you love it and you see how well it works, now if you bring us another customer, we're going to give you an incentive. We haven't decided what the incentive be. It might be just like a gift card. It might be, let's say, credit. I mean, technically, we could probably even do it cash, but technically you can't give cash as incentives legally all the time. So we'll figure out the best incentive and we'll just make sure it's, you know, what makes you happy. But we do plan on having an affiliate program. That's really cool, right? So just by recommending us to other people, there'll be an incentive for you. And you can build an entire business out of that if you do it right. That's the idea. So, and of course we're going to be playing music. Yeah. I mean, Bunby, literally, if you find us a bunch of business owners, all I need a chance is to pitch them. I can go online, show what we can do, compare it to what they have, give a quote, one fee to build it, and then there may be a reoccurring fee if you want to keep search engine optimization and reputation management and stuff. Well, no, but it's kind of like this, Bunby. It's, I would offer an incentive. If you find a business owner that wants to do business with us and we get paid, I feel like I would love to give an incentive as an affiliate program because that makes it fun. It's more money for you to make and it helps us market. So in a sense, it's a marketing play. I like marketing. Marketing's where it's at, right? Yeah, but, you know, don't undercut yourself, you know. Remember, having incentives make things worth value. Without value, things for free don't have value. So you want to figure out a way to add value. Always add a value. Like the Amoki Brew Pub here, they make their homemade aioli. I value that they make their aioli homemade. You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate it. All right. Oh, I just realized there's a back of the menu. God, I'm so bad. Cheese curd, boiled peanuts, finger-licking chickens. I wouldn't have got a salad. We have a lot of ties with the VA, and that alone is kind of the angle. I'm trying to go towards homelessness and anxiety disorder, but then music as well to do it all. So, Hy-Vee, what do we have to eat today? I'll show you right here. We have gotten a great burger right through here. We got a smash burger, which is 2 beef patties, cheddar, Gouda, lettuce, tomato, caramelized onions, smash sauce, and then we got truffle fries. I wanted to get a drink, but I was like, we haven't had a drink in like 3 years, so we're gonna keep the streak alive. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I want to drink and smoke every day. So the fact that I can resist it now makes me happy. You know? Oh, yummy! Oh yeah, and the bartender's been real nice. She said the aioli was homemade. She had a nice smile, so that's cool. So far I'm giving this place, it feels cool, man. And then we had some lights downtown. Yeah, so Bunby, so you have ties with the VA. So imagine like Bunby, when you go to the VA and you say, hey, I want to do this, imagine you had a state-of-the-art digital workspace that you could send them to with pictures that you upload and you say, hey, this is what I am, this is what we do, this is what we want to do, and you could present it in a way that really made you look professional. We can build that and we can do the marketing for you. And since it's your business, I'm going to tell you the best part when we talk, because you can just if you like that idea, make an appointment when we're ready and we'll go FaceTime and I'll do an entire presentation. If anything, just evaluate what we do, and if you like it, just give me a ranking. Whether you do business with not, we just want a chance for you to evaluate our business plan and give us your true opinion. And then maybe you could even say, hey, these guys are cool, and give us a 4 or 5 star review online. It'd be absolutely amazing. So, now, what are you guys doing? To be honest, I also value that they make their own aioli, and that's not just, yeah. Well, dude, you can say what you want. I used to work in a kitchen, and I love to cook. When people make stuff homemade, it's always better. Always better. Always better. So garlic bread, hi B, Bun B, how was your Christmas? Was it well? And also, thanks for coming back to the stream, guys. I love that you guys continue to come back each time. Just fills my Grinchy heart. No, I actually come to bars to stare. I literally stare at the liquor and force myself, because I've been sober for 3 years. So I literally come to bars and I look at the alcohol, and I actually like to eat at the bar to work on my discipline and say no. So to me, when you want to overcome something, you don't avoid it, you have to face it. So if I can go to a bar and say, hey, no, I'm not going to get a drink even though I want one, then that's making me a stronger person. And that's one of my techniques to, become sober, because I wasn't always sober. So that's one of the ways I do it. Yeah. By the way, for you guys, are you sober online? All right. Over there, Blaze. No, I didn't know you had kidney issues. That I did not know. Oh, thanks, boss. Thank you, sir. I knew you had a medical condition, but I didn't know it was kidney. I did not know that. Awesome possum. Ooh, looking good, guys. We'll take a look at it. I'm going to grab one of these ketchups because I'm like a redneck originally, so I like my ketchup. I grew up in a house without a doorknob, so trust me, I like my ketchup. All right. I'm excited to do the podcast. Yeah, the podcast, I'm going to have a lot of people from around different places to do that. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, well, I got a smile on my face right now because I have a big old hamburger in front of me. So this is what it looks like. Well, bam. Let's go. Looks right through here. Wink. Perfect. Perfecto. We'll put that right there. Truffle fries. Mm-hmm. It was an amazing Christmas. All right. That's what I like to hear. An amazing Christmas, right? And what did you get for Christmas that was making it amazing? Let's see here. We'll put it right there. You know I didn't bring my camera stand today. The only time I don't, whenever I need it, I don't have it. Ooh. Just a little bit. Right through there. No, I think I'm good, dear. Thank you. How's your night? Good? Did you have a good Christmas? Were you on the nice list or the naughty list? A little bit of both? I was naughty list all the way. Bless your heart, you're a hustler. Nice. Start off with some caffeine, get the day going. Yummy, yummy. Woo. Yeah, their truffle fries are hitting, guys. It's pretty good. Yeah. Sometimes I have a craving, I get lots of cravings, but for food, salt, Parmesan, truffle, sometimes like a pickle. It's the weirdest thing. I feel like I was raised by a woman and I might be pregnant, but I'm pretty sure I can't get pregnant. So I'm like, where are these cravings coming from, dude? Well, maybe you guys can vicariously be with me. All right, guys. You can ask me any questions. Anybody got any music theory questions? Also, I got a guitar, guys. I think I'm going to try to learn guitar in addition to the piano. Variety Four Seasons. Oh, well, I'm in a public spot right now. So if you try to ask me any philosophy questions that are a little too heavy, I got family and kids around. I try to be respectful for people around me. So that's funny. Variety Four Seasons. Well, I actually have been practicing a little bit on my phone. I should learn the Four Seasons. By the way, here's the bar right here. For you guys that don't know, I've been sober for like 3 years. So I like to come here and I like to stare at the bar and tell myself, haha, you defeated that. So I don't drink anymore. So that's what I do. Okay. All right, Christ Terry. What is it? I have a theory, but it's not music. Should Europeans be held accountable for all the death and carnage all committed across the earth? Christ Terry. All races have committed genocide throughout history. It's not just the white European race. Stop putting that out there. If you keep putting that out there, I've already told you my opinion on that. I'm open for a discussion, but we disagree on that. Hi, what are you? Every race has enslaved other races. I don't have to tell you. Just look at history. All races have committed genocide, not just Europeans. It would be easier trying to find a race of people that haven't committed a genocide. Russians, Persians, Chinese, Cantonese, Indian, Malaysians, anyone in the Asian Pacific, South Africa, Zimbabwe, just to name about 12. So, for me, I'm not saying what's right. It's just all people. People typically. Trixie Diaz. Hello, welcome to the chat. So this is the third year that I've been sober, so I like to come here and I like to look at the bar and say, "Ha! I defeated you." And so out of my own ego, I tell the bar I defeat it every year. But I'm a bit of a Viking heritage. Anyways, the burger is kicking now. Burger so hit the spot. You know that feeling? It's like, hit the spot, thank God. I was getting so cranky and so angry, I was like, I need a burger. I'm like the nicest person all the time, but as soon as hunger hits, I like flip a switch. Yeah. Food is like my biggest vice right now. I got through the smoking, got through the drinking. I think I got through the women part, although that's to be determined. But food, I don't think we can ever get rid of that one. I'll sacrifice the women away before the food. I mean, it's fair. You know, clear as love. Or what is it? My sister said something. If you're truthful and you're open. Those people just say what people want to hear, not what they need to hear. Pretty good burger. You think so? Are you just telling me that to talk me up? Well, that's fair. You have to give Texas Pete credit for that. I think that tasted real to me.
The honey mustard, but the garlic mayo, the truffle mayo is good.
A good honey mustard is good too. Yeah, I feel that. Oh yeah, we got a guitar now for the studio. I'm not much of a string picker. I play piano, but I taught myself piano. I'm sure I can teach guitar. I can read a book.
What's that sample of the Arnold deal that is? Okay. What do you have for anything?
Oh, so you're a drummer. You know, my brother is a professional drummer. So my brother plays in a band called No Ghost. They were just in Warner Robins. So,
It doesn't have a lot of alcohol.
no. Well, maybe I'll put some guitar lessons up. Because with the guitar, I mean, I taught myself like a 1-5-6-4 on piano. Remember in piano you have 7 modes. You have Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian, and each one of those connects to a human emotion. Every mode represents a human emotion. So if you play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, like 1-1-5-5-6-6-5, 4-4-3-3-2-2-1, 5-5-4-4-3-3-2. If you play it in the Aeolian mode, which is the 6th degree of the scale, it'll make Twinkle Twinkle sad. If you play it in Mixolydian, it'll make it rocky. If you want to play it Dorian, it's the same thing. It's like being on a ladder with 7 steps. If you're on the 2nd or 3rd step, you still have 7 steps. Dude, these fries are kicking, dude. I love these fries, guys. Thank you. Now, dude, I'm telling you. These truffle fries are so good, guys. Oh my god. Dude, I'm telling you. What's your most popular beer at the time? A dark German lager at 5.4%. I can see that. Guys, if you're in the chat, thumbs up.
There's something about it at the end of it.
I have answered your question. Your question was your question was biased, and I'm not going to answer your biased question. And actually, technically, I did answer it. If you keep do this, if you keep asking that question, we're going to ban you from the chat. That's fine. I already gave you my opinion. People are coming in this thing to talk about different things, and you're kind of killing the vibe. So for my moderators, I think you can agree with me. I don't want to ever ban anyone, but what you're coming in is ignorant, it's bias, it's cognitive dissonance, and you're wrapping it around. And now you're gaslighting me saying I'm deflecting it where I haven't. So, let's see. Poink. Bye-bye. Here you go, guys.
Well, she was sitting over there.
What it is this is an ignorant person that has no... I've been to 22 countries, and I served in the fucking United States Navy. Don't talk about places you haven't been. I've actually been there, and I can tell you, bias. Don't be biased in your mind. Well, you're killing the vibe, dude. Yeah, man. Anyone coming in and saying the white race has committed all this is literally a byproduct of CRT. That is critical race theory at its worst, and that is a socialist fascist. That is a socialist and a fascist disease and a virus that permeates the membrane and cannot be counteracted. When people get it's like a virus takes over the brain, dude. Biometric phagoid. Yeah, look up that word. Anyways, killing the vibe, dude. I bet you're like the best person. I bet people don't invite you to parties. If you ever wondered why.
What is that? Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
That was, yeah. So we're gonna get that one. I just put it on our tab.
Truffle fries, dude. That's where it's at. Dude, they were so good. And I'm a sucker for Parmesan cheese. Hey, Jade, welcome to the chat. Mind Music Muscle on YouTube, guys. Mind Music Muscle. Jade, you said, damn, I want him. Well, that's nice, but let's keep it appropriate. If you think, let's keep it kind of appropriate. I don't like... respectful to a certain degree. Just, you know, a lot of my audience is somewhere between the ages of 12 to 18, so let's keep it somewhat appropriate in the chat. We also have people in the age of 40 to 60, but you know, I don't want people to associate my chat with that naughty, bad stuff. I want them to associate it with, theory, music theory, learning, philosophy, stuff like that. So, and I have moderators that'll ban you. You'll get 3 warnings. 3 warnings in the ban. He said, man, I fall in the old man category. That's all right. So back to guitar. All right. Yeah, guitar looks like it's going to be kind of fun to learn. I'm excited to get the pick on the strings. I'm hoping that it doesn't take as long to learn guitar as it did like piano. But I've got some tools and some stuff. How are you, Jade? How was your Christmas? For all you guys who are returning back to the chat and had a good Christmas. Yeah, I mean, I give you guys a lot of chances. And you look, considering I'm from the South, I'm pretty damn open-minded. I'm pretty open to learn about some stuff. But, I mean, just use some common sense. Use some common decency when you're in the chat. That was yummy. Mantis. Do you have any? Oh.
They're downstairs.
Do you have any apple cider that's not spiked? I don't think so. We just got a starter Yamaha. It's just a 6-string. I haven't really earned the right to play a nice guitar, so. Well, I'm thinking I understand the little basic music theory, so I'm hoping that I can just learn like a 1-5-6-4 and just play like 1,000 pop songs if I know where it's at on the net.
So we're at my place now.
Jade, it was okay. I was stuck in the hospital, but that's okay. Oh, why were you in the hospital? If it's not, I hope you're doing well. Christmas was great. I had to go 5 different places. I didn't get but 2 hours of sleep in about 5 days and all that, but we got to see the family. So that's the most important thing, is seeing family, right? So, for all the musicians out there, do any of you guys know what the modes are? Do any of you guys play with the modes when it comes to music? And also, it's crazy. You can definitely see the difference in the lighting. Do any of you guys play with the modes when it comes to guitar or piano? Do you guys know what the modes are? I feel bad, Jade. I can't believe you're in the hospital. That's lame. Hopefully you're feeling better, though. That's the main thing.
Started this online platform.
Uh-oh. That's good. Yours is good. They said I have heart failure and I'm not even old. Oh my God, you have heart failure? Is it diet or genetics? Diet or genetics?
Tosin has this little theory that he's going to be at the I'm just like, I have no idea. It doesn't look like anything
Yeah, you have 7 modes in music. Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. So you just learn your major scale, which is whole tone, semitone, whole tone, semitone, whole tone, semitone. So you can look at it as steps or 221, 2221. But once you understand what a major scale sounds like, if you sharpen the 4, it's the Lydian, right? Sharpen 4 is a Lydian. If you flatten the 3 and the 6, it's a Dorian. If you flatten the 3, the 6, the 4, the 5th, and the 7th, it's Locrian. So you take the major scale and you just modify it, and then you do that and you transpo it chromatically to each of the 12 notes. Hope that makes sense.
He now starts to recognize it.
Some more water. Okay, since you offered so nicely, I guess I'll take some more, please. Only if it comes from the tap. Only if it comes from the tap. Oh, I hope it's homemade like the aioli sauce. Oh, I got her to smile. She broke her character, yes. You know, I saw the Who's down in Whoville the other day, and I just could not. They shop and they shop and they shop till they drop. All these Who's down in Whoville. It's all about the presents. I thought this was supposed to be something different. Well, you're just proving my point. You're just proving you're interested. You know the play for the Walmart is to go to the bin places on the cleanse, and you go through the bins, man. Yeah. Yeah, Jade, you know, being in the hospital on Christmas is pretty crappy, but you know, a lot of people come into my streams and they get happy, man. So just remember, if you're having a rough time, hop into the stream and I'll give you some good energy. Remember, sunlight and fasting gives you energy, and then choose who you give it to. Watch out for energy vampires.
So somehow they agreed to go meet in Sandy's. They agreed to meet in Sandy's place. Like, you can take it directly from the train. So there's one vegan restaurant that's like 5 minutes. I was like,
All right, what is it?
it is like a flat prep. I like.
Absolutely.
Close to selling office chair. That the guy.
And a cool thing is this: we are.
I'm lucky that I sold.
And we're down.
Quite a few to go to give away like all 3 items.
You guys happen to have any cheesecake anywhere back there? Really?
For taking some coffee but I was like, at that point, I was looking for them.
Blueberry cobbler cheesesteak sounds like a great idea.
My CVS.
Really? Cobbler's good. Do you know how to make cobbler? 5
minutes, done. 20 minutes. Last. Or like 15. Like I saw it like 15 minutes later. You know what? It's this. I go outside. He's like,
The cobbler is the easiest recipe. Yeah, it's a cup of everything. A cup of milk, a cup of sugar, a stick of butter, and a cup of berries. Me too. I like to peel the apples, boil them, and then infuse them with something like cinnamon, take them out, and then it adds a zest of flavor that's really unexpected. It's very good. If you, yeah. Get the blueberry cobbler cheesecake. I do plan on getting it. I didn't come out to have a meal of truffle fries without a cheesecake. And then we'll probably hit the gym on the way home. I gotta do about 500 pull-ups to get all those damn calories out.
anyways, it isn't really.
Yeah, I try to be myself, man. I always thought it would be cool to try to be myself on camera and get people to want to be themselves. Because remember, Jade, before you go, remember one thing. Every person in the world is unique. Everyone's got a unique perspective or a unique vantage point. So remember to be yourself at all times, because you being yourself is enough. You trying to be someone that you're not or conform into something that you're not is the best way to get into a state of depression. You have to learn to love yourself and respect yourself enough to know you are unique in this world. There's no other person like you. That's what you have to do.
Like the
And we'll see you next time, okay?
like an active PSA. It's you like a pretty crowded race.
You're very welcome, Jade. Make sure you put your notifications bell so next time I go live, you can come in. He says it's bulking season, down stress to calories. I mean, I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost like 100 pounds, so I guess I don't like being heavier, but yeah, I guess we could do a bulk. Now, I don't want to be over 230 pounds. I'm 6'4". 230 is just right. 230 pounds is just right for me. I don't like being heavier. No, I'm definitely going to get the cobbler. But you know, guys, I fast a lot. So when I have these big meals, I won't eat for like 15 hours and I'll shove 3,000 calories down, 4,000 calories in a meal, and I still get lean. Because my BMR is about 3,200 calories a day. So that's my baseline. But as I get older, guys, I really don't care. Y'all know I used to do bodybuilding. I care more about music than bodybuilding as I get older. So what I've tried to do is create a program where you can use fasting and then eating kind of most of what you want strategically and be in decent enough shape. I mean, you're not going to be like in great shape, like perfect shape, but you're going to be good enough to where it fits into your lifestyle and it's not an inconvenience. Like I used to cook all my own food, carry it, and do all that. Man, it just tortured me to do that. Oh yeah, you don't need nearly as much food as what people think. Absolutely not.
I mean, none of this affects me. I do forget
You definitely don't need as much food as what people say. So now if you want to just, put on weight in your training, then yeah, you want to eat more. But I'm telling you guys, just because you put on weight faster doesn't mean that you actually build more muscle. Sometimes you're actually building more fat. So, and I'm a big believer in sprinting. Sprinting is a lot better than what people realize. If you age and you can continue to sprint from time to time, you'll be surprised what your body can do. Sprinting is the truth when it comes to aging.
Given that, you're like,
We are good with this, and I guess y'all said y'all had the blueberry. Yeah, if you have that, that definitely would be good.
8%. Well, my partner's is not really working.
I do like the fast. By the way, here's a look at the menu, guys, for the spot. It is the Great Beer Make and Made Brew Pub. Again, I don't drink at all. I'm sober now. I've tried in the past to quit smoking, and I have quit smoking, and that's tough. So the next thing on the list, I guess, is to stop eating all the yummy food. But, I think I'll give up women before I give up food. The bartender over here shook his head because he's aware of everything that goes on in his bar, as a good bartender should, and he gave me the nod of approval. Blueberry cobbler all day. I just feel like that screams South. That screams summers in the hayfield picking berries. All right, guys, we're gonna get the cheesecake blueberry cobbler. Guys, if you're in the stream, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having some fun. And guys, there's a bunch of Christmas lights outside too. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's a lot of Christmas lights. Yeah, guys, you gotta have fun. Everybody has their thing when it comes to having fun. Like I tell everybody, you do what's good for you. You do what makes you happy. I'm gonna have, he says, now I'm hungry? Good. Hopefully you got a bunch of food in the refrigerator. But if you guys know anything about me, I used to be a 300-pound power lifter and bodybuilder, and I lost 100 pounds. So I used to be really large. I lost weight because I feel better when I'm smaller. But I also have a fast metabolism, so genetically I can kind of eat whatever I want. But I also work my ass off. Y'all guys don't see the 4 a.m. workouts in order to do this.
I did an XK Wilson.
Do a lot of push-ups, a lot of pull-ups, a lot of sprints, and I like to do a lot of body weight movements. Body weight movements keep your body young. There's nothing wrong with lifting weights. I lifted weights for a long time, but I think weightlifting kind of makes you stiff. I mean, if you do weightlifting right through full ranges of motion, but most people will lift, oh man, what a catch. Whoa, was that a catch? Holy crap. What a throw. Whew. Dang, what a catch. I bet if he didn't have gloves on, he wouldn't have been able to catch that one. That was a hell of a catch. What a throw. Whew. Boy, that was a good catch. Yeah, I mean, if you can, I'm telling you, if you can get up, here's the game plan. You get up, you do something early in the morning. Now, if you want some salt, you want to hydrate, get some water and some salt and hydrate with some electrolytes, go to the gym, knock it out, eat a good meal in midday, and then maybe before bed, right? Or you can eat after you train, but I'd rather eat more in the day once my body's up than wake up and just shove it with food. My body feels better when I don't just wake up and shove food in it first thing in the morning. I never feel good when I do that. So, Tristan Gamer, welcome back. Hello, Tristan Gamer. Guys, thanks for everybody who came into the chat. We've been going for about an hour, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't really have a schedule of these streams, so it's kind of interesting. Like, any time in the day that I pop on a stream, I'll get 7 to 10 people to come in, get some views. Do I think a pre-workout breaks the fast? No. I mean, if you're up that early and you want some caffeine, you can. Depends on what you're training for. I would prefer beta-alanine. I mean, if you're training just for health and wellness and you're just trying to stay strong, like, and not get crazy and like put on a bunch of muscle for no reason, then, you know, the pre-workout's not going to break a fast, you know, unless you have some carbs with it. But even then, man, when you wake up, if you're not hungry, I mean, if you wake up and you're hungry, you should probably eat. But I wake up and I'm not hungry. My body doesn't crave food all the time, which means I have a good insulin, you know, resistance, or like insulin. My pancreas can produce insulin, which means I'm not diabetic. You know what I mean? Kira, that's so crazy. Someone that they have had hardware, not at all. My friend's cousin literally passed a few days due to a heart attack from the drinks. Yeah, oh, that is crazy. So Clara Fial, yeah, the young person Jade that had a heart attack. No matter which way you slice it, high amounts of nicotine and high amounts of caffeine, and I've talked to cardiologists, they hurt the infrastructure of the cells. The veins and the arteries that carry blood, they get harmed with high amounts of nicotine and caffeine. Thank you, Bunby. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Hi, LMR. That's so crazy. Yeah, the energy drinks, man. The thing is, if you got to think, some of those energy drinks have 500 milligrams. Yeah. Most people who take pre-workout drinks, if you instead of caffeine, if you would take beta-alanine and creatine and just drink some electrolytes, you would feel better. 100% would feel better. Caffeine and nicotine both deteriorate the walls of the veins, arteries, and capillaries. So I know guys who are in their 30s who had heart attacks who drink a lot of those energy drinks. And when I was in Afghanistan, I drank a lot of them, and I can tell you, my heart didn't feel good. Said, oh my God.
I was infuriated. So,
Oh yeah, I bet. Well, nicotine travels the same pathway as like nicotine does boost the brain, and it boosts cognition in a little bit of ways. But nicotine also hurts the capillaries and the arteries and the veins. I know because I talked to a professor at Mercer College, and I was out running. I was out doing some sprints, and this 70-year-old man came up to me, and we were talking, and he was a cardiologist. And I asked him, said nicotine in isolation has been shown to help with Alzheimer's. So nicotine in isolation has been shown to have neuroregenerative effects. He says, yes, that's true, but it still kills the circulatory system. So unless you can get nicotine into your brain without going through the vessels, essentially, it seems like he said he would stay away from it. So it is what it is. He said, oh my God, I don't take anything bad, but I do have those two. Which one are those two? Clara, which one do you mean? That's terrifying. I wonder how old Jade is, but that's so sad to be stuck in the hospital, but I know they are so hard to stop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And another thing too, when you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is drink coffee, coffee and high amounts of caffeine strip magnesium. So if you take in a bunch of caffeine, you're stripping magnesium. Magnesium is what your nerves need. So if you find yourself having nerve disease and nerve damage, you can relate it and you can backtrace it straight to caffeine. Now the caffeine in tea is different than the caffeine in coffee. But I feel better when I don't drink coffee. I feel better if I stay hydrated. Now I'm a big believer in creatine. I think creatine is slept on. If your body's tired all the time, you're typically eating a bunch of food that your body's having to detox, or you're low on your phosphate reservoirs. Oh yeah, the energy drinks. How can you stop the energy drinks? If you're drinking 3 energy drinks a day, try to drink 2. If you're drinking 2 energy drinks, try to take 1. You know, don't try to just stop all at once. Your head's probably going to explode because you're used to, you know, if you're taking in 250 mgs 4 times a day, that's 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. 1 cup of coffee has 90 mgs. 1 cup of coffee has 90 mgs, right? So 80 mgs for dark coffee. So what you want to do is you want to substitute that for tea, or just make sure you're hydrated. Yeah, I only know this because I studied nutrition at college for a couple years, so I'm kind of like a certified nutritionist in a way. I'm not a dietitian, but I am a certified nutritionist. So I like food, man. I like how food affects the body. I have ADHD, so I have to not eat a lot of sugar. I have to not drink, not smoke. I'm very sensitive to foods. So I learned kind of how it affected my body by doing a food journal and then studied it at university. That's fine. Hey, as long as you give me a thumbs up in the chat and you tell everybody you know to come to my channel, that you can do that. But you got to tell everybody to come to my channel. I'll answer your questions if you promote my channel. That's how it works. Yes, sir, I can do that. That's all I ask. Now look, I also say do your own research. Look, some people process sugar better than others. And I'll tell you this, your brain is made out of fat, but it also runs off glucose, but it can also run off ketones. So, essentially, your body can run off ketones or it can run off carbs, but you want to be metabolically adaptive. You know, if you think a lot and you move a lot and your brain's always going, you can get away with more sugar, right? So I find that I can eat honey and train and feel certain, but what makes me feel better is going through periods of time where I don't eat and let my body recover and heal. Sugar ages you, but the thing is you just want to reduce the processed sugar. But the good thing is if you fast for a period of time, you can get away with it. Sugar destroys the mitochondria's ability to produce phosphate. So if you overconsume sugar, it's bad, but not all sugar is equal. Like I'm about to eat a blueberry cobbler cheesecake. This is not the sugar. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you, girl. All right. For an example, this is the sugar that you don't want to eat as I consume it. But again, balance. So it's balance, guys. I'm not eating cheesecake every day of my life, right? Oh, it is. So this is the good thing. This is where working out comes in handy. If you do push-ups, you do pull-ups, you do dips, you do sprints, and you train your full body, you do handstands, you do stuff like that, you can store more of the sugar as glycogen into the muscle. So essentially, if you have places to store the sugar, right, you can get away with it. But you got to have enough muscle to store the glycogen. Now, the best thing to do would be never to eat it. But, man, that is good. But for me, I'm going to enjoy my cheesecake. But I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I train, and I fast. So to me, I feel like I have a pretty balanced life, and now I put cheesecake into it. What's the point of living life and just trying to be clean and cut all the time and not enjoy anything? It's about balance, And I used to drink a lot. So, what do you think's better? Not drinking for the last 3 years and having some cheesecake? Come on. Let's use some logic here. I'll tell you what, that is good. Ooh, that's good. Yeah. People that drink all these energy drinks and all these coffees and all this stuff, they'll tell me, oh, you're eating a cheesecake or something. It's the best trick in the book, man. I do that to my best friend to this day. Like, I have to. And he hates it every time. But yeah, it's about balance, guys. Here's the thing. If you eat a bunch of shitty food today, then the next day just fast all day. And get it out of your system. Oh. That's pretty darn good. Yeah. 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 This place, I have some people in the stream. I told them to come check it out. Awesome. Yeah, dude. TikTok? It's on YouTube. It's Mind, Music, and Muscle. Mind, Music, and Muscle? Yeah. I got this idea. I built a little studio. I'm trying to do a little podcast thing. And I'm like, my aptitude for technology is okay a little bit, but it's more like a gorilla that's like, a small tick above average. Like it's not very good. It's a little bit okay, but I have a software engineer and he's good, but he can't do sales. Which this is a great match in heaven because I can talk and he can build it. Yeah, well, well, it's just you. Hence why you were paying attention to that. Well, what I'm trying to do, he's a website developer, and I sold websites in California for a bit, focusing on real estate agents and uploading their MLSs and stuff. We can build everything now. We've got all the coding, all the software, Office. What I want to do is find people who know business owners, and if we procure like a company, whoever brings them to us, give them an incentive that's not like a bullshit like 2%, but actually like, hey, we appreciate that.
Here's my card. I know every business owner in Macon.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. My mom has a care service and a cleaning service, and she makes bank. She does it all herself. Let me ask you this.
So we know a couple business owners.
Yeah. Do you think you have a business owner that would be willing to have a pitch told to them to where they could make them more money through like anything online? Social media, website, and we have a portfolio showing what we can do, but because we're building it within our own frame, like our own house, we don't have to outsource anything. So, yeah. I'm Chris. Adam. Yeah, she's cool. She gave me some water. She got a smile. Well, yes. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Those are the two magic words. Yes, dear. When you don't know what to say nothing or yes, dear. Oh, true. Okay. My bad. Okay, so where you get healthy food is you go to a farmer's market or you get a big bag. This is what I do. I get a big bag of rice and I get a bunch of chicken and I eat the same thing every day. Or I make a egg veggie bagel and I just eat that. So I have like 5 recipes and I'll eat the same thing every day. And then when I go out to eat, I eat whatever I want. It's a pretty good deal. That's how I lost 100 pounds. So, I mean, I lost 100 pounds eating just in a calorie deficit. But fasting will cleanse your system. And then when you do eat, you uptake it. I love that. And we got a networking tool here. That's good. We need to talk to him. Anyone who cleans and does that, oh my God, they know everybody. I already know because my mom has a cleaning business. And you know what? She knows everybody in town. Everybody knows her. There goes Sister Angel. There goes Sister Angel. She loves Jesus. That's what they say about my mom. When it comes to Jesus, I'm kind of like Jonah. I'm kind of like the black sheep of the family there. So we won't get into religious talks here. But here's what I do know. Love is better than hate. That's all I know. That's all I've concluded. Whew. This place is fire. Oh, we need to go to the Moki Mounds. That's where the Indian mounds were. Interesting. Marcos, Merry Christmas. Oh dang, Chess Devil, I just saw you're in the chat. What's up, Chess Devil? What's up? Welcome in, Nepal. I'm splurging on some sugar because my family has pushed me to where I need some comfort food today. Merry Christmas. Marcos, good to see you. Bye. Thank you for the conversation. You're very kind and patient with the questions. You're very welcome. That's what I try. My Christmas was good. How was yours? Awesome. Chess Devil, Kilera, Marcos. You guys are amazing. How was all of you guys' Christmas? What's up, Chess Devil? Next week we should have Wi-Fi. It's coming, guys. I appreciate you guys being patient with the studio and everything. It's coming now. Really? Thank you. Thanks, Adam. That's what's up. There we go. We're networking, guys. So remember, my buddy Carter is a software developer. He's very good. He's very talented. You know why he's talented? Because he left home at 15. After he left home, he became completely independent. He joined the Army. He became self-sufficient. He's the only person I trust in this business. And he's my right-hand man. He's a good dude. You can't find... Let me tell you something, guys. You find loyalty in a partner, you value that. Money will buy you an employee, but money won't buy you loyalty. Money will buy you a house, but it won't buy you a home. Get what I'm saying, guys? You find someone that's loyal and shows up to fucking... Try not to cuss. My bad, guys. You find someone that's loyal and they show up and they put in the work, you keep them around. And those people that don't treat you well or don't call you and stuff, when someone doesn't call you back, that is an answer. So when you find the people who are loyal, you keep them in your circle and you take care of them. That's how you grow a network. Remember that. I know everything about my partner. You know why? Because he's my partner. He needs to be able to be understood. He's a really good dude. He can build stuff I can't. We're going to be building some stuff coming to the future once we have the studio done, buildings done, everything. We're going to be doing some good stuff for you guys. Okay. We got it coming, guys. It's been a lot of work, but it's coming. Merry Christmas. Can't wait to see upcoming podcasts there. Awesome. Yes, sir. I mean, I really want to take all the moderators. You know, I have 19 moderators. I've been talking to each one of y'all. I've done filtered each one of y'all. I want one of you moderators to have a chance to have your business idea on a podcast. All right? We can do it. And it's going to work. We're actually thinking about doing a streaming podcast. Get that. Most podcasts aren't live. It's pre-recorded. What does it say? Why you in so big? I think Americans are fat. Well, I don't know if I'm fat. I mean, I've lost 100 pounds. Why are Americans so fat? Americans are typically so fat because they eat a lot of calories because there's a lot of yummy food available compared to the rest of the world. But I've lost 100 pounds. I don't think I'm fat. Hell, I'm almost 40. I think I look pretty damn good, to be honest with you. I used to be 315 pounds, dude. I'm pretty happy with my transformation. That was a lot of chicken and pull-ups, dude. No, it's like this, man. Overconsumption of calories will make you gain weight. So, I mean, here's the thing. The engagement of viewers in a podcast has to go well. All you guys got to do is tell everyone, and I've done told you, here's the plan. It's the Mr. Beast plan. Money and gets monetized, comes in. You know what happens? Money comes in, monetized, give it back. That's what you do. Yeah, I served in Afghanistan. Combat soldier, 7 years. Yep. Nope, don't drink, don't smoke. You know what the hardest drug in reality is? You know what the hardest drug to do in the world is? It's called fucking reality. Try facing the world sober sometime and tell me how tough you are. If you have to rely on a substance to not handle the world, then you have a weak mind. Try facing the world sober. That takes balls. On that note, thanks for the podcast. Love you all.